One of the big things Ford has invested in and spent their time and their money and their efforts in over the past several years is making sure that we're leaders in safety and technology. And we've got some amazing technology in our cars today that will give people a reason just to trade up to a new car, even if their car's in great running shape. We just got a new 2013 Ford Flex for my family. And my favorite feature in that whole car is adaptive cruise control. And so let me tell you what it does. Everybody knows what cruise control is. You set the speed and you maintain that speed. Well, with adaptive cruise control, you set a distance between you and the car ahead of you. So if you set a 3-car difference, your car will always stay 3 cars behind the car in front of you. So even if the car is going slower than you are and you've got that cruise control set, the car will itself slow down until that maybe car moves out of the way. The best example is maybe you're driving 80 kilometers an hour down the highway and there's a car that's going a little bit slower because they're turning off. Well, your car is going to slow down. Once they've turned off, it'll speed right back up to the preset speed. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. Maybe because I'm lazy and I don't like accelerating and braking. I think it also saves you on fuel. Cars that are equipped with collision warning sensors, well, that's even more interesting. Those cars, if something does come out in front of you that is traveling at a significantly lower speed, well, the car will not only preload the brakes so that when you hit the brakes, they're ready to go and stop you as quick as possible. It'll also shine a red indicator on the windshield, reflected on the windshield, so that you can see it and you can immediately know, hey, there's something going on, and it'll alert you with an audible tone, ding, 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 and it'll really wake you up and make sure that you know and you're ready to to avoid whatever you gotta avoid. If you've watched some of our videos before, you know what active park assist is, because a lot of our cars are starting to come with it now, and I love it. It's amazing. So there's a lot of parallel parking spots around here, and nobody likes to parallel park. Well, active park assist uses sensors in the front and the rear to basically park the vehicle for you. You still need to use the brake and the gas pedal, but it adjusts and maneuvers the steering wheel to fit in that spot perfectly, and it takes the hard part out of parallel parking. Your first time, it's a little bit intimidating, but once you do it once and you've kind of understand how the system works, it's phenomenal. It's easy. You press a button, it tells you when it's time to park, it tells you what you need to do, it tells you to start backing up, it tells you to use the brake and the fuel. It's really, really simple to use. So, truth be told, everybody's making safer cars today. And everybody's making pretty cars. In fact, I think we're making nicer looking cars than anybody. But what Ford's doing is they're putting all their time, effort, and money into making sure that they're introducing technology that's going to make driving easier and safer. And that's really going to help you and me driving the car and give us a reason to come to Ford and take a look at Ford. And if you haven't looked at Ford in a long time, it's the time to come. Take a look at the technology that we have, because it's going to make it easier to drive, funner to drive, more enjoyable to drive, and safer to drive.